there's a place where time folds, where forgotten voices echo in the corridors of history, where truth hides behind veils of myth, and the past speaks in riddles. Welcome to the Deep Wells, a place where we dig beyond the surface of time itself. Here, we don't just tell stories. We descend into ancient scrolls, shadowy records, and long-lost civilizations. Each episode will uncover a new enigma, from unsolved disappearances to historical secrets and philosophical riddles that shape man's destiny. We'll explore the lines between fact and folklore, between reality and something deeper. So if you're ready to journey with us into the unseen, subscribe, turn on the bell, and follow the whispers into the wells. Now let the descent begin.
In this first descent into the shadows of the past, we uncover a mystery so deep, so chilling, that it has remained unsolved for over 4 centuries. This is the disappearance of the Roanoke Colony. In the year 1587, over 100 English men, women, and children stepped off wooden ships and onto the wild, uncharted shores of Roanoke Island, off what we now call the coast of North Carolina. They had dreams, a vision, to build the first permanent English colony in the New World. But instead of becoming the seed of a future nation, they vanished, without a trace, no battle, no graves, no smoke on the horizon, just one word, carved into a tree: Croatoan. What happened to the Roanoke Colony? Let's go deeper. The expedition was led by a man named John White, an artist, a cartographer, and now a governor. Among the settlers was his daughter, Eleanor White Dare, and her newborn child, Virginia Dare, the first English child born on American soil. It should have been a hopeful beginning, but they were low on supplies, and tensions with local tribes were rising. So White made a difficult decision. He would return to England, gather resources, and come back quickly. But war had other plans. England was under threat from Spain, and for 3 long years, John White was stranded across the sea. When he finally returned to Roanoke in 1590, he found nothing. The settlement, gone. The houses, dismantled. The people, disappeared. No bodies, no signs of struggle. Just that word again, Croatoan. What did it mean? Let's examine the theories. First, the integration theory. Some historians believe the colonists may have joined the Croatoan tribe, a local Native American group living on nearby Hatteras Island. This idea holds weight. The carving could have been a message, a clue left behind for John White. And there were later reports from other settlers who claimed to see Native Americans with gray eyes, speaking broken English. Did the settlers find peace? Did they choose survival over loyalty to a dying dream? We may never know. Then, there's the starvation theory. The land was harsh, the soil infertile, food sources scarce. Could desperation have driven them to abandon the colony in search of better land? But if they did leave, where are the trails, the records? Why no messages, no maps? Why silence? Next, the Spanish theory. At the time, Spain and England were bitter enemies. Some believe Spanish agents discovered the colony and wiped it out. Quick, quiet, complete. But again, there is no evidence. No burned remains, no foreign artifacts, just that word, carved into the bark, Croatoan. There are darker theories too. Some whisper of disease, or betrayal, or even curses from the native spirits of the land. One 17th century historian even speculated they were taken by supernatural forces. Was it madness? Or was it a warning? To this day, no conclusive evidence has been found. Archaeologists have searched, scanned, and sifted every corner of the island. Still, nothing. No graves, no bones, no trace. Some believe the answer lies buried beneath sand dunes and shifting coastlines. Others believe we were never meant to find them. But here's the strange thing. The story never dies. It appears in books, in ghost tales, in myths whispered by the sea. Virginia Dare became a symbol of hope, of loss, of mystery. And that is what makes the disappearance of the Roanoke Colony so haunting, not just because they vanished, but because they were forgotten until now. This has been The Deep Wells, where the shadows of the past still whisper, and the truth waits beneath the surface. Subscribe, like, share, and join us next time as we descend again into another historical mystery.